What's going on, people? Welcome to another round 3 matchup, man. And today we've got a good one. It's Montana 679, and he's going up against Million Druid. Here we go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
What is going on, people? We are getting right into the fight right away. Welcome to my PS4 round 3 matchup. And look at this zoom in view. This is awesome. This is something different and something fresh, and hopefully you guys enjoy this view and this fight, man. We got Montana 679 going up against Million Druid. Hopefully I say his name right, and I apologize if I've been butchering people's names. And before I forget, I have a funny story about good old Montana's restaurant, and hopefully I don't forget, and I'll tell you guys when there's a lull in the action. So here we go. Oh, what a kick by Montana. All you can eat ribs, baby, if you win. But yeah, man, the winner of this matchup faces Loudpack, I believe, and you know, he was featured in one of my recent videos in the last couple of days. So let's see who's gonna punch their ticket into the 4th round. Holy cow, I really like that view. Not so much when it comes to playing, but when it comes to watching, nothing beats this view, man. Get to see all the details, all the sweat, blood, and tears, brother. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Very competitive, you know, very even so far. Montana seems like he's getting a little bit better of the exchanges, man, the wild exchanges. But Million is, you know, he has some nice combos, and I like how he's hanging back too. He's trying to get Montana to come to him. Oh, and that's a terrible sidestep, man. Oh my gosh. Terrible sidestep right there. And this is anybody's round, man. Anybody's round. Who's willing to grab this round by the horns? You know that line, though? What does that even mean? I just think it sounds awesome. Who's willing to grab the round by the horns and take it? Could it be like a bullfighting relation? Who knows? Oh, Montana loading up on the old spinning back fist. Helicopter action, and he's going for some fight-ending strikes here. Elbows, spinning strikes. And Million seems to be the more technical fighter, doesn't he? Seems to be the guy that's just a little more compact with his strikes. And that's the type of fighter I am. I don't like to take too many chances. I like to keep my block up, go for quick strikes, and hope that my opponent gets a little too crazy with his strikes and misses, and then counter fight. Nice. Wow, I don't know who won that round, man. But back to the story. A lot of you guys like Storytime with Ricky. But anyway, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the restaurant called Montana's. And back in the day when I was in my early 20s, they had this thing where every Wednesday it was all you could eat ribs. And wow, when I was in my 20s, man, I used to work out 6 days a week. And I would work out with my buddies. And there was a supplement that we would all take, and it was called NO2. And you can get it at the local nutrition store, and it's supposed to, you know, help with the blood flow, help with the recovery of your muscles, but it also made you really, really hungry. So after, you know, a month taking NO2, we were just always hungry all the time, and they would always say, you know, don't overdo it with your meals, but we always would have one cheat meal a week. So we decided to go to Montana's, and I apologize if I'm talking a little too much into this fight here, but I gotta tell you this story, man. But we did the all-you-could-eat ribs, and after the 3rd rack, we actually got cut off by the manager, and I remember arguing, saying, then why are you advertising all-you-could-eat ribs when we're on to our 4th rack? We were going to stop at 4 or 5, but we were on to the 4th rack, and they cut us off. And they said, you know what, we'll give you one more half rack, but that's it. So then I remember I complained, man. I'm like, you know what, so then put an asterisk by your poster and say you only can have 3 racks, and then you cut us off. But It was just silly, man. We were eating like champions, and man, that NO2 supplement, I don't think they even sell it anymore, but it did some crazy things, man. I don't know if it was banned. I think USADA would have definitely busted me on that one, but yeah, finally a little story about Montana's restaurant, man. If you see all you could eat Montana's ribs, you know at 3 they cut you off, and if you think I'm lying, ask them. They probably will tell you. But anyway, let's get back to the fight. Somebody made a comment. They're like, Ricky, you should be called Ricky. Let's get back to the fight sports. But anyway, this is turning into a slugfest of a round, man, isn't it? It seems just like, oh, I was just gonna say, we're hitting like a stagnant moment where nobody's getting rocked. Guys are just being very, you know, very defensive, not getting hit with anything too significant. And then it was nice to see right there that Million decided to go with a takedown, but didn't get it. And if I'm in Montana's corner, man, I would love to see a little more kicks. Almeida's got that killer, you know, that killer body kick, that switch kick to the body. Not so much the spinning back kick. But I don't know if he has the perk where he does significant body damage while it will rock you. Oh, he's got to stop doing that though. But this is turning into a kickboxing battle. And look at Million. Million is looking to switch things up, man. He's definitely looking to switch things up, and respect on him. We're trying to switch things up, and Montana's just going for elbows. Killer elbows, man, this guy. Oh, and oh, he got the little brother to Twizzler up the Ethernet cable to create that lag, and that may have stolen him the round. Oh my gosh. And you know, I joke around about it, but there's lag switchers out there. I'm not saying that Montana's a lag switcher, but that was the perfect time for lag, wasn't it? It was the perfect time. And in my opinion, man, that rock may have won him the round. And you could say that going into this third round, it's 1-1. Anybody's fight, man. Anybody's fight. And this is turning into quite an interesting battle. A battle where a guy is loving his elbows and spinning back fists and flying knees and all that stuff, and I'm talking about Montana. And then it's Million, who's trying to be technical. He's got to be careful with those kicks in punching range though, doesn't he? You will get flatlined against an Almeida. But Million Druid is a nice technical boxer, man, throwing in a little bit of kicks too. What I'm seeing though is Million is respecting Montana's, and you gotta respect this. When guys are able to throw those, I know this is, people don't like it though, the knee elbow combo. So you gotta be careful with that. It's almost putting Million in a tough spot right here because he's got to roll the dice, in my opinion. And I know it's close. Oh my gosh! And this is Montana's fight to win. He is up 2 rocks to nothing. He's doing a fantastic job. And he's just, there's a lot of fight though left in this one, man. There's still 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. So he's got to continue fighting his fight. And Million he's losing stamina, man. And he's whiffing. And he's getting desperate here. This is desperation mode for him. Oh, nice combo. Nice attempt. Oh, boy. Holy cow. Oh, this is just such a good fight to watch, man. Hopefully you're enjoying it. And I think the view is adding to the suspense of the outcome of this fight, isn't it? Being this close to the action. Oh, there was that window. Oh, nice try. But I feel like Montana, he knows that he's got this fight in the bag if it keeps it like this. But I don't know. I gotta go look at the stats. I would definitely give him round. I don't know, man. You got to give him round 2 maybe for that rock at the end. He's definitely winning this round. And Million just doesn't have anything left. Good leg grab right there. Good leg grab, especially after, you know, after Montana has been going for head kicks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. This guy, he is well on his way to winning a decision. Or could he get a stoppage here? Million does not have much left in him. His head's been scrambled. And he's turning a little gun shy, man. And I would too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Could this fight be done? Is he going to go for a head kick? Wow. What a fight. What a fight. Got to give that to Montana. 2 rounds to 1 and a big third round. It could have been a 10-8 too. What? He lost? No way. That's got to be a mistake, man. 6 wobbles to 1. 65 significant strikes. Oh, but the total strikes per million was what? Was in his favor, but come on, guys, man. I think the judges got that one wrong. That was definitely Montana's fight. Let me know in the comments what you feel the correct victor was on that first fight. You got to give that one to Montana, man. That third round could have been a 10-8. Oh my gosh, that sucks. But you know what? You got to move on right away to the next fight. And what is going through Montana's head right now? Basically, fought a really good fight. In my scorecards, man, had him winning. Hands down winning. But, oh man, that sucks. So he just has to have a short memory and try to power through this. And if you're in Million's corner, or if you're Million, gotta be laughing, man, that you really dodged a bullet on that first fight. What that? Oh my gosh, that is crazy. But that's the beauty of this tournament, the element of surprises. And for all you guys that don't know, when I'm recording this, I don't watch the fight beforehand, obviously. I love the element of surprise. Nice. So I don't know what happens. I don't even know how long these fights are, too. So I just sit back, relax, and enjoy the fight and commentate. Commentate like I'm, you know, sitting right beside you at your home with my favorite drink and just chilling out with you. And that's how, you know, I like commentating. Feeling like you're sitting right beside me at a restaurant, at a bar, or in someone's basement, just enjoying the fights. But look at Million is tagging him here, isn't he? He's tagging him. Nice sidestepping though. I feel like if you flick the left analog just a little bit, you can dodge some of those strikes without moving your head. And he's doing that. He's flipping, He's flicking it back and forth. Oh yeah. And he's dodging some of those strikes, and that takes your stamina down, especially when they accumulate and you miss. That's another thing too. Your stamina goes down a lot more when you're not hitting your opponent. If you're hitting up your opponent's block, you're not losing as much stamina. But when you're swinging at air, even on a jab, you lose some stamina. So it's always good to connect or hit up your opponent's block. And nice jabs though by Million. Million just standing there going pop, 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 pop. It's good to see. What we're seeing though is Montana is not being as wild as he was in that first fight. Is he conserving his energy? Does he feel that, you know what, this is going to go into the second and third round, I'm going to be a little more aggressive in those second and third rounds, but in the first round I'm going to be a little bit conservative. I don't know if this is going to work out in his favor. But in my opinion, man, if he just put the pedal to the metal a little bit more in that third round of that first fight, he may have had a stoppage. Oh, so unfortunate, really. And I'm not even the one fighting, and I can feel his pain. I can feel his disappointment. But that all could be erased if he can get a W here and force this showdown to a third and deciding fight. Is it going to happen? Ooh, nice dance move, brother. But the one thing I don't like, oh, nice by Million. The one thing I don't like is that he's standing there against a Conor McGregor. And if this continues, it's just going to be a matter of time before Montana drops or gets rocked. Oh, and he's trying to switch things up. The one thing that a lot of the elite grapplers do, is they hit you to cause a hit reaction and then immediately go for a takedown. And it's really, really hard to stop. Like, once your opponent absorbs your strike, go for a takedown. Instead of shooting out from way out, like going for a takedown way out here, anyone can deny it. But what we're seeing right here is Million is putting together a nice technical showcase here using McGregor. Not overdoing things. And he was technical in that first fight, but he was just getting hit by a sea of elbows. Now he's got to be careful. Elbows and knees. But respect to Million for getting on his bicycle. Nice sidestep. You see that? It's really subtle on how he does it. Oh, and this is what Montana was hoping for. Conserving the energy and then unloading the tank in those key moments. And he's touching Million a little bit more in this round than he was in that first round. Oh, the only reason he didn't get a rock there is that Million is just trying to stick into punching range. He doesn't want to get into kicking range. And you know Aldo, man. Aldo in his prime had some of the deadliest kicks ever. I'll never forget Uriah Faber posting a picture after his fight with Aldo, and oh man, it looked like somebody got a baseball bat and started whacking his thighs. But those knees by Montana are doing some damage, man, because Million's stamina is going way down. And already Conor McGregor is not known for having the best stamina. The only person that I know that is able to use McGregor and keep his stamina up is the champ Ed Parker, man. For some reason, even though McGregor's stamina is not the greatest on paper, Parker has a way of just keeping that stamina up with McGregor. But he doesn't whiff. He doesn't whiff like that. And he's patient and he keeps his combos really short. Two-piece combos. And look at this. Million unloading the tank. Oh, but Montana strikes back. Montana strikes back. What a round. What a round, man. Now, jeez. If you're in Montana's corner, you can't stay in punching range. You've been rocked a little bit. And remember, every rock as it adds on, and respect is shown right here, every rock that accumulates, it makes it even easier to get another rock. But Montana's sidestepping. Some people don't like that. They think it's cheesy. Let me know if you think it's cheesy, the sidestepping. But that's some nifty stuff, man. I don't think it's cheesy. I think it's good strategy. Oh, does that count as a drop? What was that? It's like he slipped or something. I don't know. But the thing that's so crazy in this whole fight is that we haven't seen them grapple one time. Isn't that crazy? 1 or 2 shoot attempts, I think. But that's about it. Montana's going for that high kick. What I would do, though, is rip up. There you go, brother. Rip up that body. Because Million's protecting that head. Oh, my goodness. What a combo. Wow. Uh-oh, grabs the foot. Oh, my gosh. This fight could be done. And there's still about 3 minutes left in this round. Great job by Million. Oh, look at that. I love how he went down low and then up high. Oh my gosh, this fight is done. Montana is in trouble. Good leg grab right there. Oh, it's just the strategy of Million, always staying in punching range, is eliminating that high kick. And that's the story of this fight. Oh, but there's still a chance, and he's got stamina. He's got stamina. He's got to go for it. And Million Druid is losing He's losing that stamina, man. It's like that fishing boat, man. We went fishing like 2 summers ago, and there was a leak, and we had to get the buckets while we were in the middle of the lake and dump the water out, and that's what his stamina's like. Oh, it was so scary, man. And while it was happening, man, I was laughing with my brother-in-law. We were laughing. And I'm like, don't worry, man. It's a good little workout. But anyway, let's get back to this fight. Montana. Oh my gosh, Montana. Now we're on the mat. And Million feels like he has this fight in the bag, so he may just stay here. He may just stay here and wait. And I don't know. They don't usually stand you up when you're in that position, posturing up. Oh, decides to get up. And having him get up has taxed both of their stamina. Oh, can we have a Cinderella finish? Denied. He's got to go for the flying knee. Oh, an uppercut or a knee would have been perfect right there. Oh my gosh, what a fight. And I think Million Druid really won that one. And look at this. His editing skills. What the heck? His editing skills caused him to not tell us who won that fight. So what I'm going to do, this is live, man. You're not seeing this, but I'm going to go right to his email that he sent me. And what the heck? He's got to have won that. Look at this, the confusion in this tournament. And I'm going down to his email, and he did say that he did win 2-0. And let's be honest, if he didn't win, it would have been a third fight. So he just, yeah, he said right here, 2 wins to nothing. What a victory for him. A little crazy confusion at the end, but we saw who won, and my dog is not happy that we couldn't get the stats on that last fight. But anyhow, people, I'll let you guys go, man. Thanks for stopping by. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. And as always, you are awesome.